Alright, we're up and live. It's buffering.
Alright, we are live. Alright, let me make sure we're on. Alright, well the match has begun, so if we're not on, I'm sure we'll get on. So, really quick everybody, welcome to EGLN.net presenting the Cal 4v4 TAM playoffs. We have Team Entropy versus Team Reject, a splinter of the Pure clan. So right now, right away, we already have one member of Pure, Reject is down. We have starting lineup for Entropy, turns to Burns, Mizak, Zelfer, Dallas. Over here on this side, we have Viscerant, Eco, Rafib, Ninjax, very popular man, also known as Satan. Mizak is down, taken out by Ninja's Shock Beam. Ninja pretty good with that hit scan now and again. Following Zelfer right now, Zelfer, the last remaining member of Entropy, tried to hide up top and he was met with a lightning gun. So we're going to pass this over to my colleague and his first time announcing, Mega Man. Mega, take it away.
Alright, we got Pure starting off at the Flak Shock spawn. Right now I'm calling Ninjax and Shock. See a couple people on lane.
Yeah, right now, Ninja... There you go. Go ahead.
Right now we got 4 Pure guys in the Shock room fighting Entropy at DD. We have one of them at Rockets trying to shoot down, but he was quickly fought back by Ninja X. Ninja goes back up to the top. Right now it's a 4-on-2 situation. 2 Entropy guys versus 4 Pure guys. Pure is just rolling them with their teamwork right now. All of them are together. Oh, and Rafi goes down, and Zelfer from Entropy is at the top, and he fights down, I believe, Ninja X. And Viscerant is fighting the other Zelf. Oh, and Misak goes down. 2-on-1 situation right now with Zelfer against Eco and Viscerant. Health are fairly the same. Viscerant is 62, Eco is 64, and Zelfer with 69 health and 2 shield. Zelfer right now goes up to the top, a common spot for this match situation, and he takes lightning from Viscerant. And Eco comes up and finishes him off with Flak. Great teamwork there by Pure once again.
Expect to see a lot of that. We did see Entropy on the TWL. They had a slightly different lineup. They were very dominant against NDP with amazing teamwork, but again, that was a slightly different lineup. They can't have the same lineup here as these Cal rosters is a merge, sort of some leftover players from AF. They're not merged with the AF clan. Most of those players are gone. They play with them here. It's following Zelfer, who was absolutely incredibly nasty in that TWL match that we saw, and right now he's in a nest of Pure. Backpedaling now, he's shooting his shock, now he's switching over to his hit scan. Throwing up some flak, a lot of elevator action right there. Entry not a part of it. He's got Ninja X in front of him, he's trying to take Ninja X down now with his shock beam, and he takes one in the face, that's the end of him. Switching over to Entropy Dallas, who's, well, he's dead, so that didn't last long. Turns to Burns up top, and he's got company as 4 Reject players remain, and only 1 Entropy, and that's Turns to Burns. He's backpedaling, serves up a combo platter, but it's not enough to kill his adversary. Eco still on top of him. Now he's also got some more company, and Viscerant, who's cranking out Top Gun right now, takes him out with the rockets. Flawless victory. Reject up 3-0.
Alright, here comes Dallas coming through top of DD to Lynn, and he's immediately met with a rocket to the face. Here Zelfer comes in, meeting with some flak. Right now, looks like Entropy is holding the DD area, common strat for this big map. Here comes Pure starting to filter, and Raffi coming from up top takes down Zelfa with a shock to the face. Immediately engages turns. Oh, who is headshotted by Ninja X? Great shot. 4-on-1 right now for Pure versus 1 Entropy. Now last Entropy guy is in Link, and he is owned by... by Viscerant.
Yeah, not looking good right now for Entropy. A very bad start. His Reject is really playing together very, very well. Might be wondering, see if they're going to be going against Pure later on. That should be a very, very good matchup, those two. Taking a look at... Well, why don't we follow Viscerant, the Top Gun man himself, as Dallas taken off by Eco. And looking at Viscerant now, Viscerant over that... where the shock spawns, and he's in that shock area, moving forward toward the double damage. He's got somebody on the run who goes through the portal. Viscerant not going to follow him. He knows better. He goes up the lift, and he's waiting around. Misak is killed by Eco. Eco, 2 kills this round so far, serving up a combo platter. Very generous. So we have somebody is up there. That looks like that's Zelfer is hiding up in that area. Jumps down to take on Viscerant. Viscerant now is backpedaling as it's Viscerant versus 2 Entropy members. Oh, I'm sorry, we lost one of the Reject members and I missed that. I didn't see when they went down, but we have Raffi is hurting. He's only got 8 health. Viscerant, well, no, Raffi's with God now. And, alright, so Viscerant is bailed out by Eco running around, but they clear out Entropy, and it's 5-0 Reject Gaming.
Right now, watching Raffi be going through high rockets at the elevator. He combos Misak in the back. Got Ninja here going through shock, trying to hit someone at Link, fails to hit. Then now pushing through to DD. And Zelfa right now getting 3v1, and he is quickly taken out. Piling Raffi right now through high rockets going out towards shock. Looks like one of Entropy is at shock, and another is taken down. Dallas is now 3v1, 3 rejects, and turns that Burns goes down to LG in the face by Raffi.
Real quick to point out, we started kind of quick, so we didn't get to get this out here. Cal rules a little bit different than what you've been used to seeing here on EGLN. Cal rules, instead of having that penalty for death, your health penalty, and adrenaline, neither of that is available here. So you start off 100 shield, 100 health every single round, and there's no adrenaline. So it's more of a man-on-man matchup and see who's the better person. No. Oh, wow! Viscerant taken out by Raffi. Viscerant had a killing spree. Raffi decides to be the law and end it for him. So now it's down. We've got Eco and Ninja. Let's take a look at Ninja X. Ninja X, as I'd said before, commonly referred to as the Devil. He's well known for his time as K1 leader, and he was sitting there fighting with Zelfer, and Eco from off-screen shoots him and kills him. So it's down to Ninja Eco versus Entropy, the turns that burns. And you see he's camped up on that ledge there. He sneaks around, peekaboo on Eco. Eco didn't see that coming. A beautiful lightning shot diving down, and it's down to him versus Ninja. So we'll see these two feel each other out. The health advantage goes to Turns that Burns. Turns that Burns just takes one right in the backside. Didn't see that coming. That evens up the health quite a bit. Only 2 apart now. Ninja trying to stalk him out, firing that lightning gun around that corner, just missing him. Trying to distract him now with some alt fire from his machine gun. Moving forward, and now he thinks he knows where Turns is. Waiting out in the open, kind of dangerous. He's got to have a good idea where he is, because he's out in the open there. If Turns is able to sneak up on him, he's going to catch one. Turns has a very decent hit scan. Goliath, a very large map, and somewhat slow moving when it's a one-on-one. Ninja firing off that assault rifle alt. trying to get turns looking in the wrong direction, hoping to sneak up on him. Two of them dancing fairly close to each other. They should actually run into each other soon, and yeah, they finally do. Now we got some mini versus mini, and the minigun takes Ninja out, so finally Entropy gets on the board. It won't be a shutout, ladies and gentlemen. Barely by 12 points, they take their first match.
Great, interesting thing you pointed out, Deadslash. Cal is the first league to implement the no adren, no health handicap in TAM. A lot of teams have been demanding that that be done. And right now it's met with a little bit of questionability. Some teams are liking it, some teams are not, so see how that works out. Right now it's still 4-on-4. Looks like Reject is in the amp room while Zelfer gets steamed by Raffy, met with 3 rockets. Mr. comes up, shoots Nisek in the back, and right now it's a 4-on-1 situation. With turns that spurns left, fortunately he has most of his health, and he's around the shock lit area, meets Ninja Lightning Gun, and he is just being surrounded now by Reject, and quickly taken out by Visceran's flank.
Always demoralizing to get the shaft. So it's 7-1, Reject Gaming looking to run away with this one. This definitely, I would assume this is the map that they picked. If it isn't, boy, is Entropy in trouble. But again, to be fair to Entropy, this is not their regular lineup. They don't have a lot of chemistry together. There's a lot of talent there, but chemistry is a lot more important, and Reject definitely does have that chemistry. Some of these guys have been playing together since 1982. And we have, see, we're taking a look right now at Entropy Misak, who takes out Reject Eco, so gets a kill in there, and it's a 2-on-3 right now, as it's Misak and Loves Dallas. Oh, wow, and quickly both of them are killed. Minigun revenge there, and see Viscerant running around. It's 8-1, Reject Gaming.
Once again, Reject showing their dominance with their teamwork. Watching Viscerant now come up with Raffy through the high rockets. Viscerant looking for a shot. And quickly, Zelfer is taken out, and Equal as well by headshot by turns. Dallas taken down by Raffy's rockets. Last 2 Entropy guys are in DD, going through the teleport to flat, leaving the 3 Reject guys back in DD. It's like Raffy staying back while Viscerant and Ninja are going around through top. Now hauling Ninja, who's up at high rockets. And Terms drops out on Raffy at DD, gets a surprise on him. Oh, and he's met with heavy hit scans, taken down by Viscerant. Nice shot there. Now it's 3-on-1. Misak, who has all his health right now, is up at the top against 3 Reject members, who 2 of them have kind of low HP, so maybe we can get a Dark Horse out of this. Misak right now going through high rockets from DD. Raffy bio jumps up to the high lift area, along with Ninja. As Deadslash pointed out, it is a big map, and once it comes down to the last few minutes, it can get a bit interesting with the players. Right now, Misak fighting Viscerant at the shock. Puts some in Viscerant. Takes the lightning gun. Going back through Link up to high lift. Oh, and Viscerant killing spree was ended by Misak. Oh, and he Dark Horses them. Great play by Misak.
Yeah, incredible effort by Misak. We will not go quietly. And by the way, Raffy, absolutely sickening with his 45% lightning gun accuracy right now. That's disgusting. If I had that kind of talent, I wouldn't be announcing. I'd be playing. So we follow Entropy Dallas right now, as he's in quite a firefight. He's got 2 pure players in his face, and he's in a better place now. Switching over to Turns, who is down in the shock area. He's got his teammate, all of his teammates are with him now. He's trying to hook up around. Looks like he's going after Ninja there. And now that's Viscerant jumping in, trying to save his cohort, fellow former K1 Ninja. And everybody just kind of runs away from each other there. Alright, Viscerant out. He eats some lightning from Zelfer as Turns to Burns. Still alive here in this 3-on-3. He's out moving back and forth from that shock area, spamming and then firing out some hit scan. Turns to Burns. Only 20% lightning, 25% on the shock though. So not doing too bad there. Oh, he's trying to shaft him. As we're down, it's a 2-on-2 here. Oh, peekaboo! Eco didn't see him, and he does. He gets the green shaft, and a double kill! Raffi goes down, turns it, Burns, said, I had enough of it. I'm taking this game over. 8-3. Here comes the comeback.
Great play by Turns. They're really amping it up for that. Get that last round there. Hopefully we can see him carry some momentum and make more of a match out of this. Now we got 3 Entropy guys in the area watching Turns, who goes through the teleport to Flak. Looking out towards shock area. Sees a reject hunter spam some Flak up there. Let's go over now to Viscerant, who's at high shock. Looks like firing some rockets down the hallway. And Eco taken out by Turns. Yeah, looks like Entropy is getting a second win now. They're staying more together and playing more of a teamwork as they have a 3-on-1 situation against Viscerant, who takes out Dallas with a shock. Now Viscerant with 31 health, while Misak with the 27 shield, 78 health, and Turns that Burns with 18 health, so this will be interesting. Right now Viscerant hang around high rockets area. Misak and Turns down at low length. Comes Viscerant through length, spams the rockets and goes back up the lift. Viscerant now peeking around the corners around rockets, trying to see if he can hit someone in the back, sneak up around him. Oh, and he meets Turns way up on the little catwalk there and falls down. Quickly taken out by Misak with the LG. Great work there by Entropy.
Viscerant ran into Turns and Burns there on that catwalk, and they missed each other point blank with lightning guns. It was like that scene from Naked Gun where they're 2 feet apart and shooting. No one hit anything. I couldn't believe that. Oh, Turns and Burns just had some flak raining down in on him. He had no idea where that was coming from. Running for his life right now. Almost as he went up that elevator, he got caught with a combo. Zelfer is taken out by Eco Shrapnel as Turns and Burns waits and sees Viscerant coming up the ladder and kills him dead in his face. And he's got some more people coming up that ladder. It's a very dangerous place. Turns really camping out there. Running around, he's shooting his lightning gun. He's got his flak going, serving up combo platters. But he's getting shafted after all of his efforts. That is never pretty. And he's down. Eco hits him with some lightning. Calms that down right now. Take a switch over to Raffi, the man who's absolutely dead-eye right now with his lightning gun. And Reject Eco is out. Misak was on a killing, or excuse me, takes out Misak, who was on a killing spree. Raffi is standing up there on the roof, the most exciting place in the game, just kind of hanging out there. I mean, it's good. It is kind of boring to watch at times, but you can defend everything. But let's switch away from him because we can't really see anything interesting there. And of course, as soon as I say switch away from him, he ends up killing the last guy with flak. So it shows you how much I know. Mega, take this one.
Right now, Entropy in a do-or-die situation. They're down 4-9 in a first of 10 right now. It's like they're at DD and a couple are going up to the high lift area while watching Turns, who's peeking out towards 100 area, goes back to DD. Got Zelfer up there at high with Dallas down at DD. Turns, sneaks out, gets a lid on someone. Just make that 2. Here comes, looks like Viscerant sneaks up behind him, takes him down to 9 health, and quickly taken out by Raffi. Job there by Viscerant. Oh, and Dallas taken out, looks like by Ninja's rocket shot there. And do or die right now for Misek as he is down 1-2-3 against 3 reject guys, Raffi, Icosis, and Viscerant. See if he can pull this out. Raffi puts a mini in him at shock. Going down over to the lift areas. Finally commits suicide. Good game by Reject.
Yeah, Reject absolutely dominated on that one. The score is real fast. Reject Raffi 51 points, Reject Eco 37, Ninja X 36, Viscerant, hey, he's better at ONS with 31. Over the left side, Turd that Burns 34, Misak 28, 23, and they ignorantly switched the map before I could do all the scores. I'm sorry. You know, the people who ultimately suffer are the viewers at home. Unfortunately, those scores weren't too important since they did lose. Now, right now, this is bad news for Entropy because this is another hit scan map, and they were getting waxed on the hit scan, just superior hit scan coming from Reject, and I would expect to see more of that on this one. So, Entropy, while they did improve toward the second half of that map, and I will say this, we did see them against NDP. Now, they were at full strength. They weren't split between Entropy and AF members. But when we saw them full strength against NDP, they wiped the floor on Grendelkeep. They looked awesome. So this should be a good matchup. Are you looking forward to it, Megan? Do you have any predictions on how it'll go?
Oh, absolutely. It'll be a great shootout. Right now, who will be the people to look at will definitely be Viscerant, Ninja, and Raffi on Reject's side, and definitely look for Zelfer and Turns to turn it up with their hit scan as well. So this will be a fun shoot fest between both of them. Right now, players ready up, going to the countdown. Right now we got Entropy spawning at lit area, Misak rushing out towards rockets, spamming some link. Meets Raffi, who's back at rockets. Now this one comes around to 100 shield, engages Misak. Misak going around, goes up lift, goes back down to flag area. Now we'll go over to Raffi, who's down at flat, going up 50 stairs. Looks like Entropy guys are hanging around Rockets area, common, holding spot for camp teams, and Ninja goes down to Dallas's Rockets. Calling Zelfer right now as he maneuvers around the low Rockets area and is engaging Raffi. Players exchange a few shock misses as Zelfer goes over to shock, being followed by Viscerant, chasing with some minigun right now. Got 2 Entropy guys against 3 Rejects, and looks like Reject has a health advantage. Dallas right now out, and he is alone at Rockets, going out towards Mini with 27 health. Oh, and Raffi, beautiful lightning shot, takes him out.
So Ninja, the only Reject member to fail that round, as they almost had a perfect round, and they go up 1-0. Let's take a watch here of Ninja and see what Ninja X can do here as he's moving forward. Shot his own teammate in the back there. Never a good friend. Possibly some locker room tension as he moves forward towards Zelfer. Zelfer taken down before he can kill him by Raffi. And now Ninja advancing on that rocket area, whereas Mega mentioned, it looks like Entropy's going to be happy to sort of camp out there. Now, we've seen people try to camp out against Pure before, and it didn't work out for him. Pure was able to counter that. So we'll see if it works any different for Entropy. I would expect it doesn't. Nice shot from Ninja. Gets him twice. Going up. Double kill for Ninja X. You called me a failure for that first round. I'll kill everyone. Look at that. He killed Turns too. He can't stop killing. He's an evil Ninja. 2-0 Reject.
Ninja really turned it up there. It's almost like he had someone listening in on the shoutcast as he gets 3 out of the 4 kills. Right now, Entropy is at lit. They got 3 people pushing Mini while one's getting back at LG. Turns right now engaging a couple of Reject members at 100 shield. Zelfer comes and helps them. Now go over to Raffi, who appears to be sitting over at Rockets intently. Looks down and sees Dallas and takes out Dallas with a beautiful lightning. Right now he's engaging Zelfer, and Zelfer takes him out, and Entropy takes the round. Great job by them.
Yeah, like I said, Entropy's not a slouch on this. I do expect Reject to win this handily because Entropy is not at full strength, but I mean, I don't know. Expect to see Entropy do some pretty good things. Following turns that burns right now, and yeah, he's hanging out in the rocket area. You see Raffy B breaches, gets across there, and now they're spamming some combos at him, trying to take him out, firing some rockets, some shock spam, everything they can to try to force him out of there. And Dallas, Entropy's Dallas taken out by Raffy on the other side. Raffy comes up the elevator, eats the mini in the face. Now Ninja gets taken out by Turns. Turns looking good with his shock right there. Doing well with the hit scan, firing that all over the place. He's switching over to his mini. He's close enough to swat Viscerant right there and ends up getting minied by Viscerant. I can't believe that no one was killed faster. They looked like they were dancing around. And then Viscerant now closes it out with some flak going up the elevator. So from downtown, Viscerant with the flak. 3-1 Reject Gaming.
Right now we got Viscerant pushing up through minigun, crossing over to 100. Oh, and Ninja takes 3 rockets in the beats. And he's quickly taken out by Misak with the flak. Right now we got 3 rejects in 100. And Raffy is taken out by LG from Misak. Zelfer goes in there, puts some hits on Eco as Viscerant hangs out around high link and gets pushed off with Zelfer's shock. Viscerant but now going back to rockets. Eco right now separated from him at Lightning Gun, taking heavy mini, and is taken out by Turns. Great job by Entropy right there as they flawlessly destroy Reject that round.
Yeah, they're making a game of it. Let's take a look right now at Viscerant, who's leading right now for Reject Gaming. So, Top Gun music be damned, he's pretty good. He's dancing around now. He's, as you can see, Reject Gaming locked out of the rocket area, and now they're sneaking in. It looks like, whoa, he had somebody behind him. Never saw that. Viscerant just got noobed. Walked right past somebody and then ate some flak as he went by, but they were unable to finish him. Now he's getting, everywhere he turns, he's getting shot from a different direction. So, excellent teamwork right there by Entropy, passing him around. He's down to 7 points and he's running. I think he browned his pants. And now he's dead. He eats lightning from Zelfer. Let's switch over to Reject Eco. Eco now over top. Now he's going over. He's about to drop down on the 100 shield. No, he's going to keep going toward the mini. Take a look at Ninja, who shoots Dallas real quick. Nice lightning gun shot from Ninja X on Dallas right there. So we got, it's a 2-on-1 right now, Ninja and Eco versus Zelfer. Zelfer drops down, Ninja right in his face, hit him with a nice falling lightning gun right there. He's got his pure team member behind him. Thinking he might be miniable is Eco, testing him out with some mini right there. As the Zelfer is trying to pop a combo on somebody to even the odds a bit. Down to a staggering 5 health. That's not good. And he has 0 health now as Reject takes him out. Eco takes him out with a shock rifle.
Alright, watching out Zelfer as he's pushing rockets hard. Beats Ninja and rockets. Puts some shock into him. Goes back around. Sees Eco come up the lift and tosses some flak in his face. Now dancing a little bit with Eco as he drops down to flag. Now he's around top and Eco now getting in the side from another Entropy. Oh, but Misak is taken down by Eco with the LG, so we got 4 rejects against 3 Entropy. Now watching Turns, who's back at rockets with his... Oh, and with Zelfer, who was quickly taken out by Wrath with a shot. It's like Dallas and Turns are trying to push out minis high bar, quickly met with resistance. Ninja comes down quickly, and takes out Turns with the lightning. Nice shot. Dallas take out with Ninja, fine with the shock. Great play by Ninja again that round.
Turns it Burns leading the server with 25 points and a staggering 50% on his lightning gun right now. I call Haxor. That's incredible. Really nice. He thinks he's on pure or something with that kind of percentage. But an incredible start for him. as we're watching Ninja X again. Now, the last time we watched Ninja, he went all Rambo and killed everybody. There we just saw him shoot Viscerant in the back. Boy, a lot of tension there. That's the second time I've seen him shoot Viscerant. I don't know what's going on there, but I plan to exploit it and try to make it bigger than it is. And Viscerant is out. His Misak shock beam starts what Ninja started. Ninja now in that rocket area. Whoa, he drops some magic flak and it kills Zelfer. Zelfer very disappointed about it. Now Ninja drops down. Nice shot right there. Wow, looking good with his lightning gun. Point blank, nailing Dallas. Then, oh, how about that? Just as he got a killing spree, it was ended there for him by Misak. So now it's down to Eco, turns to Burns and Misak. And this is a big point right here well, Misak's down. He ate some flak. Reject. Hi, how you doing? Here's some flak. Be gone now. Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll see you next round. So now it's down to Turns and Eco. So this is a huge, huge point, I think. I mean, at 2-5, 6-2 and 5-3 are two colossally different scores. I think that if they want to make a game of this, I think that Entropy is going to have to take this point, and I'm sure that they can. I mean, Turns is in dominant position with 154 health. We sure know that Reject isn't going to boost because there's no adrenaline, and he only has 60. So we're watching. He's in the flak area right now, just creeping around, tiptoeing, all sneaky like. And well, he wasn't fooling anybody. Turned the corner, tiptoed right into a lightning bolt. And he's creeping around in heaven now.
Turns right now with exceptional LG, again 50% with 1200 damage. His next most damage is Shock with 270 damage. He is just ripping them apart with the LG. Now his Eco comes across 100, meeting with some resistance at Lightning Gun. Takes a magical flag fall from Entropy player. Spams up some flags there, and Misak goes down to Ninja with the LG, and watching Raptor right now at minigun, pushing out towards 50. Oh, and hits Turns with 2 LGs in a row. Great job by Raffy. Dallas sneaks up, takes out Viscerant with the rockets, and Ninja takes out Dallas with the Link.
Yeah, over on the Reject side, Onslaught Noob Ninja X, 31 points, heading up the scoring for them, actually heading up scoring on the server, and he has a staggering 14 kills. So he's really going off. Taking a look right now at, well, let's take a look at Ninja, the man we were just talking about. See what he can do. He's got somebody there below the rockets, and he's shooting him, and I believe that they are AFK. They've crashed, so of course Ninja's going to shoot him twice, which is what I would have done. And now we've paused. Now I wish that we could do like Matrix type stuff, where we could circle around Ninja X and see everything like that, but we can't because the server's paused. But it'd be cool if we could. And this actually is a pretty classy move on the Reject side, them pausing the server, because as we've seen, I don't even know how many times we've seen matches where it's TWL matches where somebody gets dropped and you might get a timeout or something like that, but you know, that's it. They're not going to stop the server for you. So that is a pretty cool thing for them to do. Now, of course, everybody on Entropy right now seems to be timing out during the anti-TCC check, so I'm going to have to call Mad Hacks to see what happens with this. But now that we have a break in the action, so far your first match here, Mega, what do you think about it?
Right now we're seeing the typical teamwork by Reject, just bowling over Entropy and Goliath. Right now Entropy is putting up a bit of a fight in Grendel Keep with their hit scan, but again it looks like Reject so far is commanding the match. Guys, shoutouts you guys want to do, go to #EGLN at gamesurge.net. We'll be sure to get your shoutouts out for you.
You can also X-Fire them to us, Mega. I don't know your X-Fire off the top of my head, but mine is a shockingly strange Deadslash. A lot of people wouldn't believe that. As we're on pause now, as everybody's back in here. I didn't even see that happening now, so we have everybody back. They're all back to full strength, and Ninja kills Misak. That's, hi, welcome back to the game. You're dead. So it's down to just Turns, the man who can't miss with lightning. He's running around with his shield out. Unfortunately for him, you're not going to kill anybody with that. He's backpedaling. He's in real trouble right now. It's him versus 4 reject members. You can have a damn good lightning and still die when it's you versus 4. And yeah, he eats lightning from Raffi, and that's the end of him. As Turns leads in every category on there, but they're still down 7-3 reject leads.
Right now following Eco as he comes up to 100. See Zelfer tries to put some shock into him, but Zelfer's shield comes through, and looks like we got a AFK Entropy guy in the corner there by 100, which Eco classically ignores. Now watching Turns, that's down in flak area, 40 health, and shoots his own teammate. Looks like we got some of that locker room tension, as Deadslash has mentioned, with Ninja and Viscerants. Oh, and he takes out Raffi. Right now we got 2 Entropy against 3 reject. Look, and we still got an AFK Entropy. That's Misak in the corner, and his camper warning takes him out.
Alright, so we got another pause. And that's considerate because we have a shout out. It's a quick shout out. Oop, hold on now. I almost lost my shout out. We have a shout out, I swear it. Yes, here it is. It's Battle Gear Game Servers UT Doom Omen. Shout out reject wins thanks to Prism. I believe they're the same person, so that's kind of tricky, isn't it? You can confirm that.
Yep, they are the same person. I just got a shout out from Battle Gear Ian saying that Dayton Weber wants my love child. So Dayton, I'll be seeing you tonight, my friend.
Man, I'm telling you, we get it's insanity with all these shoutouts that we get, and it's nice that they paused the game just so we could do shoutouts. It's like a TV timeout. Unfortunately, they didn't do it for us. They did it because Entropy's having problems getting their hacks to work, I guess. Which, before anybody speculates, I'm just kidding. It's just problems with TCC right now that's screwing everybody up, and Reject Gaming is being very classy and pausing the server for it. Obviously, if anybody thought anybody was hacking, they wouldn't be pausing the server and letting them back on. So I'm just kidding before I get hate mail over that one. But other than that, well, we have time, so let's take a look at these scores. We have Turns of Burns with 35, Zelfer and Dallas with 0 because they just got kicked and they're coming back. It's going to be the same thing for Misak. Over on the other side, nobody here is left. Ninja X with 36, Raffi with 31, Eco with 21, and Viscerant, who was the early leader with 15 at one point before anybody else had 12, has 20 now. So he was doing great, and then he just started sucking real bad. And here we are. We're about to unpause, and let's see if Viscerant can change that around since I just called him out on it. Maybe during the break he was cranking some Final Fantasy music, and he'll come back all inspired. It'll be like a Rocky movie. So Misak now on red, where he was over on the reject side for a while. Probably thought about switching teams. You know, I mean, why not? They're pretty good. And Viscerant takes down Entropy Dallas with the lightning. So yeah, maybe he did crank out the music. Now jumping down, he's got the shaft going right here. He's looking for somebody. Oh, but Zelfer, he was homing in on Zelfer, but somebody killed it right in front of him. Kill steal. Now he's moving down there into the corner, and Eco. Oh no, I'm sorry. Turns to Burns, kills himself, folks. We never advocate suicide, even when you're losing 9-3.
Right now, Entropy is finding himself again in a do-or-die situation, as Pure just needs to win one out of the next remaining rounds in order to win. Right now, watching Viscerant charging through 50 with some rockets. Needs a couple Entropy guys. Turns, put the shock into him. Going over now to Zelfer, who's hanging out around flak area. Playing passively there, comes up around shock. And Entropy comes through. Flawless victory as Viscerant is taken out with the LG from Turns.
Yeah, Goose needed his wingman on that one, and it didn't happen. So we got this could be game point now as Reject Gaming looking to close this one out. Let's follow Eco right now, who's had a good... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Somebody got a headshot. I didn't see who planted that, but somebody got a facial, the electric haircut. Unfortunately, it was off camera. Folks, I gotta stress this. Only do headshots when we're watching you. Somebody got served a combo platter but did not die. We're still watching Eco here, who is dead. Turns that burns with some beautiful hit scan. What a surprise. So now it's down to just turns that burns. And we've got Ninja and Raffy. And I'm getting shoutouts all over the place saying that Reject got scorpioned. So I don't know. I didn't see the scorpion on here, but apparently it happened. And dropping down from above is Reject Raffy. Killed him with some rockets. So Viscerant makes a quick reference to the movie 300, which I'm sure we've all seen or heard about, and then bolts. So it was a beautiful game. Not so much for Entropy, who, again, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it one more time. They were sort of at half staff right there. They had half their guys and then half the old team that's not really part of them, and the chemistry was not all there. Over on the Reject side, well known for their chemistry. Viscerant and Ninja have been playing. They had an Atari 2600 clan. So those guys have been together forever, so we know about that. And it was a great game. They put up a great effort, but 10-4, and then I think the last one was 10-4, 10-5. It was I don't recall the score off the top of my head, but it was pretty lopsided in both ones. Other than the score not being so close, what'd you think of the action, Megan?
Oh, I thought it was good. Again, as I have been referring to before, we just see Reject's teamwork coming through. Entropy, I thought, had a couple of chances where they could have got some momentum and really gotten a few rounds consecutively, but, you know, they just weren't able to execute.
We got one more quick shout out before we go from the Steve. He said he's got the fever and the only cure is more Mega. So I guess that means people like you. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Steve! You gotta say it like that because he's got an exclamation point in it. And that's gonna be it for us, for EGLN Mega, for Captain Howdy doing video. My name's Deadslash, and we're always happy to do your matches, so come to www.egln.net, post your match requests, grudge matches, playoffs, whatever it is, we'll do it. Get your clan on TV, we'll make you famous. It's what we do. Have a good night.